Southeastern Massachusetts is cranberry country. This distinctive circle of red, berries about to leave the bog.
So the fruit's telling us that it's mature, ready to be harvested.
Grower Cass Gilmore is a third-generation owner of Benson's Pond, a 50-acre farm in South Middleborough.
Every season's busy, but this is the busiest.
After the bogs are flooded, harvesting machines help release the fruit from the vines. And the berries float to the surface where they're corralled and then harvested.
How long will it take to harvest all that?
Should take us about a day, a good day's worth to finish this up.
This is part of the fall routine for the estimated 300 cranberry growers in Massachusetts. It's an industry that dates back to the 1800s here. But growers have been tested in recent years with everything from climate change to farms getting out of the business.
What would you say the biggest challenge is that you're facing as a grower?
Price squeeze is tough. It's commodity fruit, so we're getting paid 35, 40 cents a pound. You know, how do you make that work with oil at whatever, $120?
And it's not just the bottom line. Cranberries are still the #1 food crop in Massachusetts, but now there's more competition. For decades, the state led the way in cranberry production in North America. But in the 1990s, Wisconsin pulled ahead to the #1 position, and Quebec is now the #2 producer.
Last year was a pretty tough year, production-wise for most growers, so we are going to be up from that. But it looks like we're going to be down a little bit.
Brian Wick is executive director of Massachusetts Cranberries.
We're in the highest cost growing region, so our costs are higher. The price that they get for their fruit doesn't keep up with that, so they have to find ways to lower their cost.
The challenges are forcing the state's cranberry industry to innovate. Growers are revamping their bogs with new vines that allow them to produce bigger cranberries and more of them in the same bogs.
Out of the 11 acres, we've converted 4.4 acres.
Dick and Steve Ward are father and son cranberry growers.
When you going to try to do the big bog over your place?
Dick added solar panels to create extra income, and they each have farms they've started renovating. You can see the smaller native berries here next to a larger, newer variety.
I got to tell you, it's an expensive proposition to renovate. So out of my 100 acres, about 12 acres, maybe do 3 acres every other year.
It's certainly a challenge, and there is always the what if.
Ashley Randall is commissioner of the Massachusetts Department of Agricultural Resources. She credits the state's Cranberry Bog Renovation Grant Program with providing $1 million each year since 2020 to help growers renovate their bogs. It was a recommendation from the Massachusetts Cranberry Revitalization Task Force, which warned in 2016 that the cranberry industry was in dire straits.
What do you say about the viability of this industry here in Massachusetts?
I would say that we're moving in a positive direction, and a lot of that goes to the bog renovations. That's how we're continuing to compete.
That's the big event hall up there.
Back at Benson's Pond, Cass Gilmore is diversifying.
You guys want anything? We do have fresh berries.
They offer bog tours.
So this is where we got married.
And hold weddings in their barn.
Good spot. Do you hope that this farm stays in your family for generations to come?
Oh yeah, of course. I'd hate to be the last one.
The group Massachusetts Cranberries says that more than half of the state's bogs have been transferred over to higher yielding varieties, but it's counting on additional support from the state to continue that critical process. The agricultural commissioner agrees that more needs to be done for the industry, including focusing on workforce development. Mike Bodette, 5 Investigates.